Hello and welcome to the Fake News Debunker of the West Africa Broadcast and Media Academy, WABMA. WABMA is a professional media training institute and a finishing school for aspiring and current media practitioners, offering short and long-term certificate courses at the basic, intermediate, and advanced levels, with campuses in Abuja, Enugu, Lagos, and online. First up, will domestic workers earn new minimum wage? Recently, Senate President Godswill Akpabio made an announcement that has sparked widespread discussions. According to him, the newly approved minimum wage would apply to all workers across both public and private sectors, including domestic staff like maids and gatemen. The question on everyone's mind: could this be true? Are domestic workers about to receive a significant pay rise? During a plenary session, Akpabio boldly declared, if you're a tailor and you employ additional hands, you cannot pay them below 70,000 naira. If you're a mother with a newborn child and you want to hire a housemaid to look after your child, you cannot pay the person below the approved minimum wage. It applies to all and sundry. His statement was met with enthusiasm, and various credible platforms quickly picked up the story. The prospect of a new financial benchmark for domestic workers seemed promising. But here's where we pause. How accurate is this claim? After delving into the details of the 2024 National Minimum Wage Amendment Act Bill and the National Minimum Wage Act of 2019, we found that domestic workers are not included in the payment of the monthly minimum wage for employees in the country. Both the 2024 National Minimum Wage Amendment Act Bill and the National Minimum Wage Act of 2019 did not include domestic workers in the payment of the monthly minimum wage for employees in the country. Section 3 of the 2019 Act states that every employer shall pay a national minimum wage of not less than 30,000 naira per month to every worker under his establishment, except as otherwise provided under this Act, while Section 4 of the Act states that Section 3 does not apply to establishments in which workers are employed or paid on a part-time basis and commission or piece rate. An establishment employing less than 25 persons, workers in seasonal employment like agriculture, and any person employed in a vessel or aircraft to which the laws regulating merchant shipping or civil aviation apply. The explanatory memorandum of the 2024 Minimum Wage Amendment Bill remains silent on the inclusion of domestic workers, leaving their fate unchanged from the 2019 provisions. Conclusion: the claim by Senate President Akpabio that domestic workers will earn 70,000 naira minimum wage is false. Next is the picture showing Peter Obi with Pro-Biafra agitator Simon Ekpa real? A photograph has been circulating online, raising eyebrows and questions. The image purportedly shows Peter Obi, the Labour Party's presidential candidate in the 2023 general elections, alongside the controversial Pro-Biafra agitator Simon Ekpa. The implications of this image could be far-reaching, but before jumping to conclusions, let's take a closer look. The photograph in question appears convincing at first glance. The visual seems to confirm a narrative that some might find unsettling, a connection between Obi and a figure as divisive as Ekpa. But as we dig deeper, what will we uncover? Peter Obi, through his media office, swiftly responded to the circulating image. Diron Onifade, the head of the Obi-Dati media office, issued a statement categorically denying the authenticity of the photo. According to Onifade, the image was manipulated, digitally altered to create a fictional scenario. Further investigation revealed that the original photo, taken on July 21st, 2023, actually shows Obi standing beside an admirer on a Virgin Atlantic flight. The image was later doctored to include Simon Ekpa, replacing a renowned supporter and activist, Aisha Yesufu, who was initially in the picture. Conclusion: The picture showing Peter Obi and Simon Ekpa is fake. Last up, will UN seize power from Tinubu if protests last beyond 15 days in Nigeria? A WhatsApp message claims that United Nations will take over from Nigeria's president if anti-government protests continue for more than 15 days. While Nigeria has seen international involvement during crises like the Biafran War and EndSARS, the UN does not take over government of sovereign nations. Article 2 of the UN Charter prohibits such intervention unless mandated by the Security Council to restore international peace. No official UN sources or credible media have reported this claim. Conclusion: the claim that the UN will seize power from Tinubu after 15 days of protests is false. Remember to fact check anything before you share it. Don't engage, don't amplify. Do you have a story? Tag us on socials at WABMA Online or share with us on WhatsApp at 0902 547 8072 and we will fact check for you. Join WABMA in debunking fake stories. Share this content with your contacts. My name is Adeze Ultra Favora.